Well, there is just about a week to go until Christmas festivities here in France. And food, of course, is a major part of the celebrations. Shellfish, smoked salmon, foie gras, that's goose liver, of course, are on most menus. And for dessert, the famous Yuletide log. Guy Krenzer joins me on set. He is the creative director and executive chef at Lenôtre. He's also twice won the Meilleur Ouvrier de France, or champion craftsman title. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So you've been head of creation at Lenôtre for the past 20 years. Tell us how you devise these different dishes for the festive season.
I mean, it all begins with inspirations. And what's very interesting is with my team, we draw and we get, the magic of the seasons, and we take care about the ingredients. And after that, it's we have the concept, and we start to do basically, maybe we choose the chocolate, maybe caramel, maybe hazelnuts, and at the end it's very very interesting. Or you need to do the taste, and you need to give, for example, to you what you think about it. And we refine it, and maybe we sell it.
And I imagine it's not necessarily always easy to both keep the traditional dishes in mind and also be creative and innovate every year.
Yes, it's difficult, but as you can see, it's very interesting because tradition is very rare. We need to keep that. And when you can do like the foie gras, traditional foie gras, you give a touch because you know how to do it. And it's essential for the Lenôtre company to do creative foie gras like this one, and to have the traditional like this one.
What are the traditional dishes in general for Christmas and then for New Year's here in France?
Of course, the traditional dishes is foie gras, the duck foie gras, maybe goose foie gras. As far as I see, you have the first pâté de Strasbourg in 18th century. And I mean, in most of all the table, all the family, you have foie gras. But you can have maybe scallops, smoked salmon or whatever. And after you have la bûche de Noël.
We are going to get to La Bûche de Noël because you've brought a beautiful spread of some of the most traditional dishes that we eat here in France during the holidays. Can you tell us about what you brought?
So I brought first the foie gras, and as you can see, you have the shape of the Christmas tree, but you have the ingredients. It's very important for us. They are quite perfect, so you can taste after. And you have an almond biscuit, so it's creative, but in case you like more traditional, with all your family, you have the terrine of foie gras, and maybe you like truffles, so we can put truffle inside.
Beautiful. And then, of course, that's kind of the hors d'oeuvre, what we start with. But then on top of that, you have brought, of course, my favorite, which is the dessert. And you have also two versions of the dessert.
Yes, the first one is the classical version. And you have chestnut. And as you can see, you have a light ganache, we call ganache, creamy with vanilla inside. I mean, sorry, but it's amazing. And inside you have a French meringue, so it's smooth, crispy. You have the chestnut confit, small biscuit, lightly punched with Armagnac. So it's a bûche.
Wow.
And of course, this one is like, we call it signature. And I mean, I'm so proud because in my team, I have a best craft worker, world champion. And this time is Etienne Leroy. And he did this creation, as you can see, with chocolate and, all the leaves is like high jewelry, I'm sorry because you need to taste afterwards.
I can't wait. I was going to say, I've never seen a more appetizing bûche.
Yes, inside you have citrus, you have hazelnut biscuits, You have a creamy chocolate from Ghana. It's amazing product. And you have the shape and the story of the signature bûche.
There's a lot of lucky people in this newsroom here on France 24 because we're all about to enjoy these treats from Lenôtre. But just before we finish, I want to ask a last question for you. Do you have any tips for viewers who want to be successful, maybe amateur chefs or people who are trying to, really create something special for their families and want to do something that's a little bit more difficult than usual?
I mean, with humor, the first. We have a school, so you come to the school and we show you how to do a bûche or foie gras, whatever. The second, as well with humor, we have shops in Paris, so you can buy it. And I mean, what is very interesting to do some food at home is to take care about the time. I mean, if you do like a classical bûche or foie gras, whatever, sometimes you do the first day. So you have too much recipe to do. And we call it preparation. So maybe the first day you do the biscuit and you do the cream, and after you do the whole of it. And what is very interesting is to do it step by step.
So basically, don't procrastinate for such an important and sumptuous Christmas and New Year's Eve meal,
Yes.
if I can.
And in case you call me and I show you.
That we will certainly do. Thank you so much, Guy Krenzer, for coming on the show today. We are all very excited to try these treats.
Thank you.
Well, of course, as a reminder to all of our viewers, you can actually find the recipe for this beautiful bûche Yuletide log in the latest Food de Patisserie magazine, which is available online. You can see it there on screen now.